Hello YouTube, my name is Dylan, also Beluga Whale, or even Immortal Chair occasionally. You can call me whatever you want, but Dylan's probably the easiest. Today I'm going to be playing Pokemon Showdown in the OU tier. Before I get into the team, I'm listening to this Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Emerald remix of Lily Cove City. You can find it at the Poke Remix Studio YouTube channel, and the reason I'm listening to this is because I'm using an all Hoenn team, if anyone had noticed, in honor of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coming out in a couple of days. This team isn't the strongest. It has a severe weakness to fairy types. I mean, I have 3 Pokemon that are weak to fairy types, but then I have Metagross to try and cover up for that. But anyways, I'll go into each individual one. My starter, or my special sweeper, is Latios Choice Scarf. I just have Psyshock, Draco, Surf, Thunderbolt. Just a lot of coverage. It's a pretty common set for Latios. And my EVs are max speed with Timid to get my speed even further, max special attack, and then summon HP just to reduce Stealth Rock damage and, you know, soak up a hit if I have to switch into Latios on another Pokemon. Latios. I might have said Latios because I was thinking of Latios. Latios is my support for my team, also running Draco and Psyshock, but then I have the Defog and Healing Wish in case I need to bring back Latios or maybe Manectric or even Crawdont. The EVs are the exact same as Latios because it's fine to run speed even though I'm a support. You know, I might want to get, like, maybe a slow Latios might be useful to get Healing Wish off second, but it's not guaranteed that I live every hit from what they might switch in and then I die to their next attack, so I want to be faster and get off the Healing Wish as soon as I can. So that's why, and this way I speed tie with any other Latios or Latias, and then I can threaten them with the Draco. So this is the set. My Mega is Mega Manectric, running speed plus more speed, Volt Switch, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, Overheat. It's a really common set. The reason I have it as Manectric and not Manectric Mega is because I like to make sure that I have Lightning Rod in case I can switch into an electric attack. And yeah, that's about it. There's not much else to say. I have Spadef in this just because it's what they recommended. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I can't take hits whether I put it in Spadef or defense, so I'm going to leave it like that. Next I have Focus Sash Breloom. Breloom can threaten any Pokemon that's not a grass type just because I carry Spore and then I do damage afterwards. So I like having Breloom on a lot of my teams. He's just a really strong Pokemon with Technician. Speed, attack, and HP. The speed just so I can hopefully Spore their Pokemon before they do whatever to me, and then I can go for Bullet Seed after that because it is boosted by Technician and go from there. Crawdont is my physical sweeper if Manectric or Latios is my special sweeper. You can run, instead of Life Orb, Choice Band is fine too, but being locked into one attack isn't that great, so especially when I like to run Sword Stance, Choice Band would be completely useless. So I'm running Life Orb. Crab Hammer, of course, Crawdont's stab signature move. Not signature move, but his main stab does a hell of a lot of damage, especially if I have a Sword Stance up. Crab Hammer pretty much OHKOs or 2-hit KOs any Pokemon at all. Knockoff is good in case they switch in, like Ferrothorn is a good switch in to Crawdont, and then I can get rid of its item the first turn that it's switched in. Aqua Jet in case I need to, just because priority is always nice, and then like I said, Sword Stance if I can set up. Running the speed and attack just because if I do get Sword Stance off and I can outspeed any Pokemon, that'd be great, but HP might be fine too because I don't outspeed that much, but I do outspeed some, so I think it's worth putting it in speed, but that's preference. I did do plus attack instead of plus speed with Adamant because, like I said, it's not going to matter if I have the plus speed or not. That's not going to make a difference. And then finally I have Metagross. This is my fairy answer. This is my special defense, my regular defense tank, and I can switch it into special defense because Metagross is just a tanky monster. He has Stealth Rocks, in case I want to throw those up. I'm not going to lead with Metagross though. Probably going to lead with Manectric so I can get my Mega off first turn. But I have Stealth Rock on him, Bullet Punch to revenge kill, and then Meteor Mash is my most powerful stab, and Earthquake for coverage. So that's the team. Clear Body, sure. Don't see a good use for Light Metal. Nobody really uses, like maybe Grass Knot, but I'm running Clear Body just in case. And then that's it. So sorry for the long introduction, but I'm kind of new to it, and we will look for a battle. Okay, here we go. My opponent has a pretty cool team. He's probably going to lead with Scolipede because, I mean, that's what people do. I'm going to lead Manectric. Okay, he led Volcarona, which is absolutely fine. I outspeed Volcarona even when I'm not Mega'd, and this means I get a free Volt Switch off. He doesn't have a ground type to switch in. And then now my Manectric outspeeds everything on his team, unless if this is Choice Scarfed, his Alakazam. Now I'm going to go straight into Latios because I don't want Latios to take any damage, and I can definitely threaten this thing with Latios. It dies to a Draco, and I might actually die to it hit. It's hit. This was a mistake. I'm gonna go for Draco in case he tries to keep setting up. Start the timer. If I lose my Latios here, that's just because I'm an idiot and I should have switched into Latios because I don't know, him going for Quiver Dance wasn't his best play either though, because my Manectric could have easily just Thunderbolt and then next turn killed it. But yeah, now I'm going into Latios. Unfortunate that I lost my Latios because I made a misplay, but I'm going straight for Surf. It hits. I have no reason not to Draco. I'm going for Draco. If he switched, I cannot believe he lived that. Do people run specially defensive Volcarona? Is that what this thing is? How did it live a Draco from Latios? I don't know, but I can go into Crawdaunt now. No, I can go to Manectric. I'm just gonna go to the Calc because I feel like no Volcarona. Oh, okay, so it is bulky. I didn't know. You learn something new every day. That was my bad. Draco, yep. Just my mistake. Wait, that Draco didn't do anything. Yeah, why didn't that Draco... He didn't raise his special... Whatever, it doesn't matter. He made the wrong switch, so I get a free Volt Switch off again. Predicting a switch out to anything. And now I can go to Breloom, because Breloom is faster than Conkeldurr, and I get a free Spore. And if he switches out, that's probably his mistake, because I feel like Conkeldurr is his weakest Mon right now. He might switch. Scolipede's probably actually weaker, but then he's guaranteed not to get any hazards or anything, because I will kill that Scolipede if I get Spore next turn. So we'll see what he does. I'm surprised that Draco. Is my Latios... Is something wrong with his EVs? No? No? Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Because I feel like I can still win this game fairly easily. Especially if my opponent never makes a move. I'm sorry that my opponent's taking so long. I can pause it until he makes his move, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, my opponent made his move, and I don't know what he went for because, like I said, Breloom outspeeds him. And now I can go straight for the Bullet Seed, because no matter what he switches it in. Actually, I'm gonna go Crawdaunt, because I can set up on this Sleeping Conkeldurr now. Or I can just actually... I might Oko it. I'm gonna go back to the calculator and find out if Crap Hammer kills. Crawdaunt. OU Wall Breaker, sure. Conkeldurr. And he's probably running Assault Vest. They usually do. Crabhammer does... Okay, Crabhammer definitely kills. I don't know why I was doubting Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt's a monster. His switch in now is probably... Alakazam, going for a Focus Blast, because Alakazam definitely outspeeds me. But if he does go to Alakazam, I'll just go to Metagross and wall it. Okay, he goes to Scolipede to try to set up, but I'm going to go straight for knockoff. But he probably has a Focus Sash, but I can go for knockoff. He did not have a Focus Sash, and that was a stupid switch in. So now his Scolipede is dead. Staraptor's out. Staraptor definitely outspeeds me, but... Well, I can go to Metagross. Metagross can eat up any hit from this Pokemon. Yeah. And now... I don't know what his switching is. If he has HP Fire on his Greninja, okay, he forfeited, so that match is over. Alright guys, see, I'm hella low on the ladder. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm all the way down here below 1200. That's because this is a new account, actually, but I'll probably be making videos and be playing OU a lot, so we'll see. I usually top out about 1500, but who knows. Right now, gonna look for another battle. And I can pause it until we find that. And never mind, because we found one immediately. This guy's team is powerful. Ooh, this team is powerful. But it does get wrecked by Latios once I get rid of Magnezone. And this. Yeah, these two. So I'm going to leave Manectric like I usually do. Because Manectric, unless if he leads Zygarde, which would be impressive, which he did not. I didn't expect him to. I'm going to go for... Mega Volt Switch, predicting him to go for Volt Switch, and then I'm just going to switch into my Metagross because he's probably going to go for Volt Switch, and we'll see. If he makes a hard switch to Zygarde, that's good for him, but also, sorry for the yawn, excuse me. If he makes a hard switch to Zygarde, I still get a free turn for me to get Mega Evolved, and that's what I want to do. I can actually calc... Okay, he didn't switch out. Never mind. And this Rotom probably is a little special defensive. He kind of ate that up. I'm going to go actually to... I don't want my Sash to get broken. Definitely don't. I'm predicting his Volt Switch, so I'm going to go to Metagross. Okay, he went for Will-O-Wisp, and I need to check something real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Now that I'm burned, I'm going to be a lot weaker, so I'm just going to set up a Stealth Rock. Yeah, kind of figured he would switch out anyways, because he can't touch my Metagross. It's just my tank. I don't know if he knows that, but I know that. So I stayed in, going for Stealth Rock, and predicting him to go to, I guess, Zygarde? Or Zygarde, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yep, okay, Zygarde's out. My Metagross is useless to me now that it's burned. I don't have a way to get rid of its burn, other than Healing Wish. I could Healing Wish it. Am I predicting a ground move? I will. I will predict a ground move. I'm going straight out to Latios. Yeah, he went for Coil. That doesn't matter because I'm faster than him and he dies to this Draco Meteor, so we'll see what he does. If he switches out to Magnezone, that's probably his best play, but I don't expect him, I don't expect him to make his best play because people generally don't this low on the ladder. Okay. Now he should bring in... He could bring in his Latios if he wanted and threaten me with the... Since my Draco is weak now, I still think my Draco would kill him though. Okay, he goes out to Medicham. He's probably going to go straight for Fake Out. I'm going to go for... I don't know what I want. I want to go for Healing Wish on my I'm going to go for Healing Wish on my Metagross. He might go for Fake Out, and if he does, that's good for him. I just do it next turn. I don't think a Fake Out and a Bullet Punch will kill me, and I'm faster than a Medicham anyways. Either way. I can find out actually, but nope, never mind. He doesn't even go for Fake Out. He went for Ice Punch. Okay, so my Metagross is in. Burn healed. And now I threaten this thing. It can't really damage me. I can't really damage it either, but that does not matter. I lied. They run High Jump Kick. I'm an idiot. But did get plenty of damage off on it, and now I'm going to let my Metagross die because... Okay, he forfeited. Wow. What I was going to do is let my Metagross die, come in with Latios. I'm faster than his Medicham for sure, his Latios. I would switch into Latios, and then when I had to switch out, go back to Crawdon and, you know, go from there. Hopefully, in the end, sweep with one of these two Pokemon. But now, I'll go find another, since we're only at 14 minutes. Probably going to make this video about 25 minutes. My opponent has an annoying team. I really don't like this Pokemon, or this Pokemon. I think he's all dark, isn't he? Okay, that's cool. He's all dark. That means Breloom destroys his team. If he leads with Sableye. Okay, he did not. I live any one hit. Unless if he goes for Fake Out, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna go for Mach Punch. Not predicting him to go for his Icicle Spear? Shard? Whichever one's priority, sorry. Ice Shard, I think it's Ice Shard. Because he knows he kills me either way. Yep, okay. And he had a Sash. I'm perfectly fine with the Sash because this thing's no longer a threat to my team, really, once I get Rocks up. Which I will get Rocks up for free with Metagross. It cannot kill me with anything. It can almost kill me, but it didn't. He probably doesn't know I'm running Bullet Punch, so I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. Yep, okay. That threat's gone. Unfortunately, I pretty much lost 2 of my Pokemon because of it, but in all honesty, I should be okay. Alright, he sends in this monster, and he forfeits. I don't know why he forfeited. This thing, I think he forfeited because this thing has Toxic, and otherwise it can't damage me. Except for maybe Foul Play. Foul Play would have actually killed me, so I don't know. Maybe he had to go, but I'll find another. I'm sorry that my opponents keep leaving. Here we have another match. My opponent has Absol as his Mega, which is, you know, not that bad. His lead is Smeargle, so I'm gonna go to Breloom. Yeah. This thing's probably running Dark Void, and it will be able to put me to sleep. But I'm gonna go for Mach Punch. Bring it down to a Sash. If he goes for Dark Void, that's fine. If he doesn't, then his Smeargle dies. Okay, he didn't. His Smeargle's dead. I'm not expecting him to. I am expecting him to stay. I don't see why he would switch out. So I'm gonna go for Mach Punch again. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why a Smeargle would have wanted to switch out because it's useless. Now I don't know what he switches in to my Breloom. Really, Wobbuffet's probably his best option. I'm going to put to sleep whatever he switches in since my Focus Sash is intact, but okay, he goes to Clefable. Like I said, just gonna go straight for Spore so this thing can't completely set up on my team. Then I can go out to my Metagross and kill it with a Meteor Mash if it stays in. Yep, alright. Clefable's asleep. This is the free switch into Metagross. I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer because the only thing that threatens my Metagross is his Absol. But yeah, okay, this thing does threaten me. I'm just gonna throw up a rock because that's all my Metagross needs to do is throw up a rock. And now I'm gonna go for Earthquake to hopefully break his. Okay, never mind. He went for Bulk Up. I need to switch out. Okay, I did fade him. That's really good that I faded him because knowing just the way this guy's playing, I'm predicting him to want to set up another substitute right now. Ooh, I'm in a tough pickle. I'm gonna go to Manectric. If he sets up another sub, I get a free Volt Switch onto. I'm gonna Volt Switch, break his sub. Okay, he did not set up another sub, but I still need to switch out. So, does this thing learn Mach Punch? I'm sure it does. We'll see. If it learns Mach Punch, my Manectric's dead. But there's nothing I can do about that. I should have known that Hitmonchan's run Bulk Up. I could have played this a lot better. But even if my Manectric dies, I got Latios in the back. Latios and Latios. Either way, I should be fine. So we'll see what his move is. He stays in. I get the Intimidate off, which is going to help me a lot. And then now, I don't know what move he's going for. And I don't want my Latios. I don't want either of these to die. But if one has to, it's Latios. Okay, he went for Bulk Up, and now he dies. There's nothing that he can do that prevents this Pokemon from dying. So I'm going for Psyshock. Unless if I'm running Psyshock for some stupid reason. You know what, I'm gonna actually switch that right now. It's fine. That battle's not lost yet, but since I already have Psyshock on my Latios, I should run Psychic on my Latios. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm gonna leave this, go back here. My Pokemon died, unfortunately, but like I said, it's not a problem because I have Latios, and I will kill this thing, and I will kill anything that this thing wants to switch out to with a Draco, unless he goes to Clefable. Going for Psyshock. Because I'm going to be choice locked, and I don't want to get choice locked into a Draco, even if he stays in. Which he does stay in. I guess he figured he didn't want anything taking a free damage from me. His best switch is definitely Clefable, but it is Spored. I can't believe I forgot about that. I put it to sleep earlier. So really, I don't know what he switches in. If he knows that I'm choiced, if he knows the general set for Latios is choice, then he's going to go to Absol. Which would be fine, because I can then bring out Metagross to sack, and then come back to my Latios later. Okay, he goes out to Wobbuffet. My name is Breloom. Latios is trapped. My Latios is dead. This Mirror Coat's gonna kill my Latios. He didn't have to Encore, that was a waste of a turn. But yeah, I'm gonna die to this Wobbuffet. I knew that I had Shadow Tag, I don't know why I tried to switch. Wobbuffet's annoying for this one reason. I don't know why he's setting up Safeguard and everything, because he should just, yeah, he should be using Mirror Coat to kill me. Safeguard, I don't really see the point, is all I'm saying, but it's fine. Okay, Latios unfortunately is dead because of that monster Wobbuffet, but now I'm going to go to... I'm gonna go to Crawdont, because I know he can't damage me unless if I damage him, and I'm gonna start setting up on Wobbuffet. He needs to switch, because if I get 2 Sword Stance up, then my Aqua Jet should OHKO the rest of his team. I'll go ahead and see how much it takes to kill this Wobbuffet. Sorry, he's probably going to go for Encore. Yeah, he did. Like I said, Wobbuffet doesn't even learn a damaging move, so I'm fine with spamming Sword Stance. Now he goes out into Linoooooooone. Linoooooooone can't one-shot me. Let's see, what does... Just curious. Oh no, it's Wobbuffet. And Crawdont. And if my attack is +2. Knockoff, obviously. Forgot I had knockoff. Going for a Sword Stance again. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm at +6, and my Encore should be ending next turn. I don't think he can one-shot me. I don't even think he can two-shot me. So that's why I'm staying in. Okay, now he can definitely two-shot me. I fucked up. Can my Encore end, please? Okay, Encore's over. His Extreme Speed will not be able to one-shot my Metagross. But will it be able to one-shot? I'm going for Aqua Jet. Yeah. Nothing I could do about that. That's really unfortunate. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about this thing's Extreme Speed. But I do have Metagross chilling. I can go for Meteor Mash. There's no reason to go for priority. There was a reason to go for priority. Okay, I can't believe I just got swiped by a Linoooooooone. I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad. There was nothing I could do with my team. Like I said, this team's not the strongest. It's just for fun. And Wobbuffet plus Linoooooooone apparently wrecks me. I should have... What I messed up on was staying in as Crawdont. That was my mistake. I'll go ahead and get another though. Don't want to end on a loss. And we're only at 24 minutes. Actually, you know... Well, now I'm here. So I was going to cancel, but it's fine. I can play another. We have an all Eevee evolution team. And I don't know... I think Espeon is the lead. I'm just going Manectric. Because unless if he leads his Jolteon, which he did. Ooh, that was a nice prediction. But I can threaten this thing with Overheat. I've played against a Jolteon before, and even though they're really annoying with their fucking Voltatorbs, it's fine. I should have stayed as... No. This is fine. Because now I'm faster than that thing. And he needs to switch out. He doesn't have to, of course, which is why I'm going for HP Ice. Okay, he did. He went to Flareon. Don't know why he predicted another Overheat, but the good news is I am definitely faster than Flareon, so I'm just going to go for Volt Switch into my Latios. I can always Healing Wish back my Mega Manetric, so it's definitely not out for the count yet. Okay. And now I will go straight to Latios, because I can take that one hit, and I can go for... I know I'm faster than this. Does Psychic kill is the only question. Well, Draco does, and I won't be locked into it, so I'm going for Draco. If he makes a switch into Vaporeon, that would have been a good play on his part, because Vaporeon could have probably eat that up. I do not think any of his Pokemon can learn Stealth Rock, so I do not have to worry about him setting up rocks, so I don't need my Defog. Basically what I'm getting to is, right now, it is a safe time to Volt Switch. It would be if this thing wasn't a monster right in front of me. I'm going to Metagross. I need any one hit, even if it's a fire move. HP Ice. I bet he has a fire move. I'm going for Bullet Punch. Actually, I'm going for Stealth Rock, because he might want to switch out knowing I have Bullet Punch. Yeah. But now, it dies next time it comes in. So, that was a good play on my part, I think. I predicted him to switch out. And now, Leafeon must have something for me, or else he wouldn't have switched it in. But I'm going for Meteor Mash. Okay, knockoff. Not the end of the world, because that did so much damage. I'm gonna go for another one. I think the weakened knockoff won't kill me. Yeah, okay. Just gonna get another Meteor Mash in. Maybe I get the attack raise? No? It's okay. I don't know what this Pokemon thinks it's gonna do to me, but I can keep Meteor Mashing until I'm dead. Okay, he got the burn, so now I'm dead. Next turn guaranteed. Still going to go for a Meteor Mash. It's my maximum damage, even though it didn't. Now I finally get the attack raise. His Vaporeon might have Aqua Ring, but I don't see that as a threat. I'm going to Latios, because he can't touch me with anything, and now I can go straight for Healing Wish and get my Jolteon, my Manetric, Mega Manetric in for free. Okay, yeah, see. And I got... Now he probably won't be able to protect next turn. That was definitely my best possible play. Now Vaporeon's in, and I'm going for Volt Switch, because he goes to Jolteon, and like I said, it dies to rocks. And then now what does he do? What comes into a Mega Manetric full health? Leafeon doesn't. Umbreon, his special defense tank. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for Volt Switch. Yeah, go to Breloom. Unless he has Hypnosis or something, I pretty much kill it with this. Yeah. What does he switch into? He probably should switch into Leafeon. But he didn't. Okay. Is he a foul play? No, he's just trying to stall me out. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and throw him to sleep, because he thinks that he can stall me out, but I know I have Spore. And now, he cannot stall me out. I just go for another Mott Punch. He switches in Leafeon, that's fine. I don't need the Breloom anymore now that it's toxicated. His Vaporeon's probably his best switch, or his Espeon, because he knows I'm going for Mach Punch, but you know, that's up to him. Here comes the Espeon. I was about to click cancel and go out to Crawdaunt in case he went to this thing, but no, I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna go straight for Rock Tomb, because my Breloom is useless to me now. And if I get the Rock Tomb off and lower this thing's speed, that would be great, but I do not. And I now see that this thing is hella fast, so just going to threaten it with a Draco. Nothing wants to come into this Draco. Nothing wants to stay in versus this Draco. Yeah, I get a kill. We'll see what he goes out to next. Vaporeon, good switch, as always. My Manetric, though, can definitely live a Scald. And then threaten this thing. Ice Beam, sure, whatever. Any one hit. Right now, he's going to go for Protect. I know that, so I'm going to show Thunderbolt. And, you know, I'm just going to keep going for Thunderbolt. He doesn't have a good switch into this. His Leafeon's 50% life. After Stealth Rock and a Thunderbolt, I outspeed it. Yeah. Figured that'd be his play, but it doesn't matter, because I mean, this game's over. I won't say GG yet, because that's kind of disrespectful, but I don't see a good way to how he can win. He can only keep stalling me with protects and heals. I just go for Thunderbolt. I don't care if it's a special defense. Yep, this should kill. And then his Vaporeon, he can't switch it in to a Thunderbolt, because then it would definitely die. And now, yeah, see, the match was over. GG, sorry friend. But yeah, that'll be my first video. I think I'll upload this. Sorry about the matches I lost, I made some mistakes, but as I said, this team isn't the strongest. It's just Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire team. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.